Today we're going to be working on blending and shading. You need to choose 2 or 3 colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. Here I chose yellow. I have a light yellow, a dark yellow, and a yellow orange. I start with the light. I color the whole corn kernel. Then I go back with the medium color to color half of the corn kernel. I finish with the darkest color, which is the yellow-orange, to create a shadow right along the edge and a little bit of the bottom to make that corn kernel appear round. You can also do this with one color by starting very lightly, coloring in the whole corn kernel, and then building up the layers in the middle and then again on the side to show value. This is going to create that nice shaded area and makes that corn kernel look three-dimensional. Remember, we are learning about blending and shading, so we are practicing combining different colors and seeing what happens when we do that. So try a couple of different color combinations. I am looking for shadows. I am looking for blending. I want to see that you have tried to blend 2 or 3 different colors together and that you have tried to create a shadow to get that illusion of a 3-dimensional corn kernel and a 3-dimensional corn husk. This is not supposed to look photorealistic. I do not want it to be perfect because this is practice. We are exploring 2 different materials to see which we like better and to see what happens when we blend different colors together and create shadows and highlights. So watch my technique for blending and shading here with the chalk. It's very similar to colored pencils. It's a little bit looser. I don't worry about blending as much with the chalk as I do with the colored pencils because I use my Q-tip to go in and smooth all of that out a lot more with chalk. Chalk is a lot looser material. It's very soft and crumbly. It's also very messy. So if you like to have control of your tools, you may not like using the chalk. I would definitely encourage you to try it first, and if you decide you don't like it because you don't like the way it feels on your hands, or you don't like that you don't have as much control over it, or feel you don't have as much control over it, then by all means go ahead and put the chalk up, clean your hands up, and go at it with the colored pencils. Either tool is fine. I am looking for your blending techniques and your shading techniques. If I see you blending 2 to 3 colors, creating a shadow so it looks 3-dimensional, then you are doing what I want you to do. Remember, this is practice. I absolutely do not expect perfection on your first try. Real quick, when you are using chalks, there is going to be chalk dust. So you need to tap it off onto a scrap piece of paper, not the table because it's dirty, so that it's easy to clean up.